Something's off here, and I have no idea what it is.
Wait. I found something, check it out.
What is it?
A rogue planet, it's a gas giant.
Let me see. Oh. My God. Should we warn the government about this?
Definitely warn them. They'll figure things out. In fact, they always do.
Hello, you have reached the White House. What seems to be the problem? What? A rogue planet? Likely to disturb the moon's orbit? Holy crap, we must warn the country about this.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government, along with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Recently, astronomers have discovered a rogue planet between Earth and Mars, and is about half the size of Jupiter. Because of the size of this planet, it is very likely it will disturb our moon's orbit, or knock it out of the solar system. Currently, no action is needed at this time, but it is advised you stay vigilant. Tune into local radio stations or media outlets for further information on this developing situation.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
This message is being played in all stations in the United States and U.S. territories. The rogue planet mentioned earlier has indeed disrupted the moon's orbit. The moon is now headed straight towards Earth. The U.S. government and the Federal Emergency Management Agency are working on building underground bunkers across the country. Expect more harsher winds and thunderstorms, as well as mega tsunamis along the coast. That's all the information we can deliver for now. Stay tuned for further information in this dangerous and life-threatening situation.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the southern Midwest and the entire eastern United States. If you are in these areas, please pay attention to these instructions. Grab enough food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio to keep you updated on the latest updates on the storm. If your house does not have a basement, go to the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Do not attempt to pick up relatives from schools or hospitals, as these facilities have their own emergency procedures. Evacuate now, do not delay, evacuate now. Stay tuned for further information on this dangerous situation.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The National Weather Service has issued a tsunami warning for the entire West Coast for the following states: California, Oregon, Washington, and western parts of Idaho, Nevada, and Arizona. If you are in these areas, follow these instructions to keep you and others safe. Grab enough food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio for more updates. If your house doesn't have a basement, go the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Do not attempt to pick up relatives from schools or hospitals. These facilities have their own emergency procedures. Evacuate now. Do not delay. Evacuate now. Tune into local radio stations or media outlets for further information on this dangerous and life-threatening situation.
Good evening, Central Oklahoma. This is Jeff Clark with WXK85, serving Central Oklahoma with the latest weather forecast. Here is the official forecast for tomorrow, Tuesday, July 25th, 2028. The temperature will be a high of 86 degrees with a low of 64. It will be windy in the afternoon at an unusual 132 miles per hour. The time right now is 9:26 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This wind speed usually occurs during hurricanes, but this speed is unusually fast at this time of year. This is believed to have been caused by the moon drifting towards the Earth after a rogue planet, which is now named 2028 GHFC, had disturbed our moon's orbit. There have also been a few riots going on about the moon and a possible collision with the Earth. However, this is not being confirmed by NASA or the US government. It is advised you prepare to take shelter for the
Our moon will collide with Earth in the next few weeks. There is no escape. We will all die. Say your prayers. This is a message being played in rebellion against the United States.
Please stay tuned to this station for updates on this dangerous and potentially life-threatening situation. Thank you for tuning in for today. This is Jeff Clark signing off for Monday, July 24th, 2028.
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government, along with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. All broadcast stations in the United States shall transmit this emergency. Do not use your telephone. Telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will be giving out an important message on all stations shortly.
Fellow Americans, I regret to inform you that the Yellowstone volcano has just erupted at 2:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not only that, the southwestern United States has just declared their independence after riots about the moon. NASA has also shared some disturbing news about this situation. It has been confirmed that the moon will collide with Earth within the next few weeks, which has been the cause of the West Coast mega tsunami and the massive hurricane in the east, as well as the huge windstorm in the central United States, and now the ongoing supervolcano. There is not much we can do to stop the situation from escalating any further, but the best we can hope for is a miracle. Stay in your shelters until further notice. We have built a bit bunkers for refugees and victims of the chain of events in recent times. God bless America.
This message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government, along with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The moon has entered the Roche limit, and is currently being ripped apart due to tidal forces. There is a high chance that many pieces of the moon will crash into Earth. It is also likely that the Earth will have rings like Saturn because of the moon pieces scattering around the Earth. More downsides equal a chance of the Earth becoming tidally locked to the Sun, more harsher climates, no tides, and uncontrollable winds. It is highly recommended you grab enough supplies and take shelter in any of the new bunkers built across the U.S. There, you'll be given instructions and directions to your cabin. If you don't have any bunkers nearby in your area, we wish you the best of luck. Tune in to local radio stations or media outlets for further information on this dangerous situation. This message will be played on all stations and cable systems across the U.S. The President will be giving out an important message shortly.
My fellow Americans, an all-clear message is being transmitted across the U.S. on all stations and cable systems. It is now safe to exit your shelters and bunkers. The moon meteors have stopped bombarding the Earth. We have also restored the rebel states back to the United States. The rebellion leaders have been caught and arrested. While there's unbelievably catastrophic damage all across the United States and the rest of the world, we will rebuild. America shall rise from the ashes. Thank you for your cooperation during this event. God bless America.
That concludes this message. The government thanks you for your cooperation.